What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. This Texas versus Arkansas game just ended. We had Quinn Ewers under, and then Jaden Blue, his pass-catching running back, under. These guys both went under, very correlated together. Again, the less that a quarterback has to throw, or the less pass yards he gets, then the less that his number one receiver or running back that's a pass catching running back is going to get yards too. So very correlated together. Hopefully we can all watch this this LSU game with Garrett Nussmeier and then Kyron Lacey to go over their projection as well. If you missed yesterday's video and you didn't get this one in, you can actually go back and watch it. There should be a play for tonight and then tomorrow for NFL. So there should be one more play you guys can pick up after you're done watching this video. But yeah, hopefully we're all set up for this going in after this Texas game and then going into this LSU game, which I think is about to start, or maybe already started for me. All right, so there are 2 discounts on Sleeper today, so I'm gonna make this pretty rapid fire. We have 2 discounts on Sleeper today, which is always good to see, and then I will have a PrizePicks play today, a 4-man with Valorant and college football, which is kind of becoming what I've been loving to do because they give a full 10x payout for us, and I'll kind of get into that and why that's such a good play and how it's so correlated, okay? So if you want to get into my VIP, if you like correlation, if this makes sense to you, kind of like pairing people together that they're either going to go one way or the other way, right? If we saw, Garrett Nussmeier and Kyron Lacey, if Nussmeier comes out, throws for 350 yards, it's very likely that Kyron Lacey, his number one receiver, is going to go over. And if that doesn't happen, if he only throws for 200 yards, let's just say, then it's likely that Kyron Lacey is going to go under, okay? So that's what correlation is. If you like that, join my VIP. I send out about 8 to 10 plays a day on my VIP doing this exact strategy, and we are very profitable over the long term. What I want you guys to do is text me the word rebet to my number on the screen right here, and I will get you guys in for 2 free months of my VIP. All you're going to have to do is download Rebet, put $10 into Rebet, and then send me a screenshot of proof that you did that, and I will get you guys in. No questions asked. Again, Rebet is available in 47 out of 50 states, okay? 47 out of 50 states. I will say I'm having trouble with Android users, so non-iPhone users, if you do use an iPhone, then you can definitely get Rebet and text me Rebet. If you do not use an iPhone, then the best thing to do right now is to download Parlay Play and just text me the word Parlay, okay? So if you have an Android, text me the word Parlay. If you have an iPhone, text me the word Rebet, okay? And same thing here, you're just going to put $10 into an app and then send me a screenshot of proof that you did that, and I'll get you guys 2 free months free of the VIP. It helps me out, it helps you out because you'll get into the VIP. You'll also get a deposit match with these different apps, okay? All right, we're also very profitable. I show this pretty much in every video, but we're up 300 units over the past 6 months using this correlated betting strategy, right, where we want a duo of players to either go over their projection or under their projection, right? And I talk about that more in yesterday's video too. If you're interested in that, I talk about that pretty much every day on this channel. And we're building a great community of people that really know correlation and really trust the process about correlation. All right, so speaking of that, we do have a play today that's going to be no payout shift whatsoever, which is pretty rare when you're talking about correlated entries on PrizePicks. And we are going to take the Georgia combo right here. We're going to take Carson Beck under and then Dominic Lovett under. This is a very correlated duo up here. I've been talking about football correlation, how it works. We all know that the better a quarterback does, the better his receiver's going to do, and the worse the quarterback does, the worse the receiver's going to do. You also can think about it in terms of game script, right? So I think Georgia-Tennessee, I think it's going to be a pretty low-scoring game. I think Georgia's going to be able to win this game, but more because of their defense and because of running. I don't really think Carson Beck is going to be the one that's going to win this game for them. I think really Georgia's going to win this game unless Carson Beck makes some drastic bad decisions like he's been doing the past couple weeks, throwing a lot of interceptions. So I think it's kind of in Georgia's best interest to keep the ball out of Carson Beck's hand as much as possible. As bad as that is to say, I really think as long as Carson Beck doesn't throw 3 interceptions, I think Georgia should be able to win this game. And again, if Carson Beck doesn't throw much, if he gets 150 yards, 170 yards, we just saw Texas win and Quinn Ewers only had to throw 170 yards, right? So right there, that was a great defensive game. I think it's going to be the same thing for Georgia. And I think Carson Beck, he might get 180, 190 yards. And if he does that, then it's also likely that his number one receiver, Lovett, is going to maybe get 30, 40, maybe 45 yards and make it close. But again, this is very correlated. And then we do have a Valorant correlated duo right here. We have Shopify Rebellion versus IMBR GC on Valorant, and these are the players' names right here, Fluorescent and SRN, and I am taking them over together, okay? Because the longer a game goes on in Valorant, if a game goes into overtime, if it goes the distance, then the more kills that happen in that game, right? So the more rounds that happen in a game, the more kills that happen in that game. The less rounds that happen in a game, the less kills that happen in a game. This is a championship game, so they're playing for like the winner of a tournament. So these naturally are very similar teams. They're good teams, and they are at the highest level of Valorant, okay? So really good teams playing in kind of like a best of 5 Super Bowl type battle where they're playing for a trophy type thing. And these should be longer games. They should be closer games, going into overtime potentially, and a lot of kills should be had in these games. I've been watching this tournament throughout the past week, and these are the 2 best teams for sure. So I'm glad that's happening. Shopify Rebellion is a little bit better, but IMBR has been really, really hot. Okay, so IMBR could definitely take a couple maps from them or whatever it is, right? So very correlated down here is what I want you guys to realize, right? So Valorant, very correlated. Again, if a longer game happens, then both of these players should go over their projections, okay? And then if Georgia doesn't throw much, this is also right here. So instead of 4 things needing to happen, we just need 2 things to happen. We need not much passing, and then we need a longer game here, and we should be in a good spot to hit this 4-man 10x, no payout shift whatsoever. So yeah, this is the play for the day on PrizePicks. Go ahead and lock this in. And then on Sleeper, I mentioned Sleeper, really, really good app because they send out a ton of promos, okay? So I really only take the promos on Sleeper because they give out so many of them. They pretty much give out 1 a day, 7 throughout the week. We do have Dylan Gabriel discounted, and then we do have Ashton Genty. You can see their normal lines. This is 40 yards lower, and then this is 30 yards lower for Genty. Obviously, really good players, Heisman, candidates, I guess you can say. And then these are the plays that I'm pairing them with that. So I'm going Dylan Gabriel over pass yards, and I'm going Younghoe Koo under 1.5 field goals made, and then Ashton Genty over his line here because it's on sale, and then Justin Tucker under 1.5 field goals made for these games tomorrow. So lock these in on Sleeper. If you guys, I think I have Sleeper here somewhere, but yeah, this is what I want to show you. Sleeper is if you don't have Sleeper, you're really leaving money on the table. It's honestly Sleeper is free money because they give out, like I said, 5, 6, maybe 7 promos a week, and all you have to do is just take the promos on Sleeper, and you will make money long term. If you do that over 50 times and just take 50 bets on Sleeper over the course of a couple months, you will make hundreds of dollars on Sleeper super easily because these promos are so easy to hit, and they send out so many of them. So you can also download Sleeper. I do have a link in the description that says Stand Store, and those are all of my apps I use, all of my apps I have codes for. And again, if you're interested in downloading any of those apps, and most importantly, getting a free month of my VIP, just text me. My number is right here. It's my personal number. I will respond to you in the next 5 minutes after you text me, right? So again, you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support recently and all the views, as well as hitting 5,000 subscribers. I noticed that yesterday. That is such a big milestone. And yeah, really grateful that you guys tune in every single day and tail my picks, and we can all win together. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.